I actually don't really know how I was attracted to the sport really, because I had no real great interest and didn't follow racing or that. Then I had to make a choice between doing the leaving or leaving, and I left and I went down to Kildare. I joined up with Charlie Well on the Curragh. We had great visions of being a jockey and things like that, but I was on the heavy side. Had a couple of rides as an apprentice, but was never going to make the grade in it, but had the bug for the game then. My party piece, instead of singing a song or that, would be to do a big race that had gone past. Tommy Murphy and Tommy Carberry and all the boys, they'd be egging me on to do whatever big race was just over, and of course, sure, I was only glad to oblige. And then I just followed on that people asked me had I any interest in doing it, and sure, I took a chance on it anyway. I came actually right here to this spot here, and I did an audition of 2 races on a Saturday before they went live on air on At the Races. And I arrived home and I saw this with the RTE stamp on it, and opened it up and they asked me would I be available to do the commentaries here. An awful lot of people asked me, you know, what do I need to do? I'd love to get into it. And I said, I can't really tell you. I said, you either have it or you haven't. I don't know, but I was able to put it together pretty easy in the early days, you know. I'll always be associated and always reminded, and the replays come up year on year with the 1986, the Cheltenham Gold Cup of Dawn Run. I mean, that sort of victory had everything, you know. Then, of course, the result then was everything, and it had such an exciting finish to the race. Dawn Run was going to become the first mare ever to complete the double of the Champion Hurdle and the Cheltenham Gold Cup. And I remember going to Cheltenham those times, and Ireland might only have 1 winner at the whole festival. And now, if the English win a race, they're happy. Ireland win nearly them all. I had a marvellous life, but it had its sacrifices. It was tough going around the country. You know, when you're younger and, you know, in your 30s and 40s, just roll off you like water going around. No journey, a week away in the festivals. But I missed the 2 lads and daughter growing up, you know. Mary had to do everything with them. You never get that time back, you know. And I regret not being a bigger part of them growing up, you know. I had a great innings. You're never going to go on forever, you know. I mean, everybody has their time. But the fact that I won't do another race, you know, I'm not that pushed about it, but it just tells you that you're at a time in life now that you're in the home straight, if you like.